Hi, I'm Eric D'Amato, and welcome back to Let's Play Max Payne on the PC for the Novel Entertainment 11-year anniversary. I think this is our first time actually in a level outside. Pawnbroker.
I don't know, man. I don't know about this.
Quit worrying, eh? Think of it as Christmas. The Russians are with Santa.
Hold it! Ah! Ah!
Ingram. We don't quite have enough Ingram to... enough Ingrams? We have 2 Ingrams. That's the maximum amount of Ingrams we can carry. We don't quite have enough ammo to reasonably use the dual Ingrams right now. Gotta get to the 4th floor of this building.
The headlines were a depressing read. The headlines were screaming bloody murder. The storm was a screaming duet with the approaching prowl car sirens. It was all a scream when you were down for the count and wanted for murder.
Very nice, Max. Pump action shotgun. Glad I decided to go for the dual weapon mod. It's... Alright, so what we're about to do is kind of tricky and not immediately obvious, so I'm going to show you. Get a Molotov.
The whole building was rigged with explosives.
No, they're harmless at the moment. Don't want to fight them. They're not doing anything to me, I'm not going to do anything to them. That's just basic manners.
Hey!
Remember, this is not a game that has secrets, so do not necessarily try to explore. It won't always go well. Hello?
A beaten-up phone in the entrance hall was ringing. It could have been just a junkie in need of a fix, but it turned out to be something more sinister than that.
Am I speaking to Mr. Payne?
Who wants to know?
My name is Alfred Woden.
You must be One-Eyed Alfred we heard
The
about.
police are on their way.
Tell me something I don't know.
They know you're there.
How? And what's it to you?
I will contact you again.
I say that that's probably
The cops
One-Eyed
arrived,
Alfred.
sirens singing in the off-key harmony of a manic-depressive choir. I had a few minutes while the SWAT team would go through their usual routine. By the time they busted in, I needed to be long gone.
Max Payne, this is Deputy Chief Jim Bravura from the NYPD. Drop your weapons and come out with your hands above your head.
The reason I think that is One-Eyed Alfred is because, well, Valkyr, Alex Balder, Alfred Woden, starting to sound familiar. Who has a name similar? Who has a name a lot like Woden, or sometimes just Woden in the original language.
I couldn't get past the door without a key.
Who has one eye? That was overkill.
Someone had left a letter on the counter.
Ooh, fun.
Suddenly it all made sense. The bombs, the Russian mob boss making an appearance in person. Gagniti was his usual self, all talk and no walk.
After our hit, the Russian has only a couple of guns left, and they can be bought. There's no freaking way he has the guts to try anything after that.
As it turned out, the Russian had plenty of guts. One thing he could count on, you push a man too far and sooner or later he'd start pushing back. There was a key on the shelf.
This is your final warning. Surrender will be forced.
Those are cops. I don't want to fight the cops. At least not in this game.
Hey, yeah.
Okay, so that way has been blocked off. There is platforming, unfortunately. That's one of the more minor jumps. Do not try to go back, or do not try to backtrack. There's no way back here if you do that. I learned that from experience in my test file. Fear that gives men wings. Ooh, I think we found our title.
The bombs had destroyed all the stairs up to Lupino's office. The alternate route led there by way of adjoining rooftops.
It's never been this cold. Never ever. It's like the sky's falling.
Yes, sir. It's the end of the world as we know it.
And I don't feel fine. I don't feel anything. Not a thing.
I'm freezing my butt off.
And they're not attacking us, so we're gonna leave them the fuck alone.
To get to the roof, I'd need to get to the elevator through the locked door up ahead. Pizza delivery.
Never seen you before. Buzz off, Joker. Payne! Yo!
No, don't shoot. I
You know the clowns at the laundry?
Me? No.
You're no good to me then.
What? No, no, no. The laundry. Yeah, I know him. Yeah.
Get me in there.
Okay, okay, okay.
All right, we got our way in. Let's escort him. If we don't piss off the Valkyrie addicts, this should go perfectly fine.
it's me. Open up. Let me in, quick.
Not so fast. The password. John Woo.
Come on. Okay, John Woo.
All right. Come right in.
You said the magic word.
It's
There
Payne!
he is.
Someone asked for John Woo. I got some John Woo for you. Not gonna lie, Stranglehold is more fun than this, but like that's 6 years after they took the basis of this and worked from it. It's not fair to compare them. One hell of a beer. I mean, I don't drink, but fair enough. I also don't really like when people drink in my house, but most people respect that and don't. I have no problem if I'm at their house and they decide to drink. That's not my place, so it's not my business. People who don't respect that I don't like them to drink in my house have been cut out of my life.
New York City is in crisis tonight, with reports of Valkyr-related gang war in the streets of the Bronx. Apparently, Max Payne, wanted for questioning in connection with the slaying of a DEA special agent earlier tonight,
That's us.
is waging a one-man war against his former partners in crime. Among the listed casualties so far are notorious mafia members Joey and Virgilio Finito, as well as Rico Muerte, himself a fugitive from the law, and a suspect for several murders in the Chicago area. The NYPD has been placed on full alert. A citywide APB has been put out on Max Payne. Deputy Chief Jim Bravura has promised to take whatever steps necessary to bring him to justice. What those steps may be remains to be seen. For NYCNN TV News, this is Kira Silver.
Quite.
Hey, what the hell?
Address unknown.
Whack the side.
Let's go there. Always end up anyway. Only, it's not me talking to that pink flamingo, but someone who looks the part down to the finest detail, except that he's evil. I'm hiding in the shadows, watching it all unfold.
Twin Peaks.
The flamingo speaks. He can speak here. It says, that's mirrors are more fun than television. Somehow I know this, just don't ask me how. And I, not me, but my double, nods and smirks at this like it was the funniest thing in the world. And then something goes wrong, and suddenly they know I'm there, hiding behind them, and they both turn to look at me with cold eyes. And the flamingo speaks again. I have no idea what that means. And that's when I always wake up to my own scream in that brightly lit white hospital room, strapped to my bed.
Huh. That was interesting.
green. It's always red or...
Oh, Jesus. That was not me. Beautiful. Chef's kiss.
What the hell are you standing around here for? They're bombing us. What are you doing? You're doing nothing. What are you doing? This is war. Freaking war.
It's just war, frickin' war. Nee.
Vinny Gognitti. Just the man I've been killing to see.
Payne? Freaking fed. I knew from day one there was something screwy about you. What do you think you're doing? You're a freaking cop. You ain't got squad on us. You can't just come in here waving your piece like it meant something. Yeah. Oh my God. Oh God, you shot me. Ah. You're dead, Payne. What the hell are you waiting for, you apes? Kill him. Kill him.
With pleasure, boss.
Gognitti bailed. I made like Chow Yun Fat.
We've been making a lot like Chow Yun Fat. For those of you who don't know, Chow Yun Fat is actor, did a lot of John Woo films. He is the protagonist in Hard Boiled. He plays Tequila in Hard Boiled. He's in
letter lay on Gognitti's desk.
He's in at least the first two, A Better Tomorrow. He's in The Killer. Yeah, I guess he's in Pirates of the Caribbean 3 as well. He's Captain
The
Southang.
letter was addressed to Don Punchinello, but Vinny had never had the nerve to finish it.
Jack's gone voodoo.
We played him in
Just the other
Stranglehold,
night,
too.
he shot Dino because he wanted to see what his brains looked like splattered on the wall. He's a freaking mad dog. We're running out of men and business fast.
Gognitti had been living in mortal fear of his boss. Jack Lupino was a psycho. Vinny Gognitti was running scared. He could run, but with a bullet in his stomach like a broken bottle of Tabasco, he was quickly running out of time. He knew where his boss was, and I wanted to square things up with Jack Lupino. Gognitti would be moving fast. I don't know about angels, but it's fear that gives men wings.
Beautiful line. Okay, I'm gonna have to save before this.
Gognitti hitched a ride. To catch him, I'd have to follow his lead.
Just jumping won't cut it, you're gonna want to bullet dive. There we go. Chapter 7, Police Brutality. That's what we have the lead pipe for. Police brutality is a bad thing, obviously. No laughing matter, but they named Chapter 7 that. I'm just making jokes with what they give me.
This was my second train ride of the night. The way it started didn't promise anything better than the last one. Freezing wind tearing at my face like sandpaper and razors.
It's like getting
Ice
shot in the
hard
eyes
slick
by
on my
a
hands
glitter
and
gun.
feet. And somewhere in the background, the wail of sirens. The city howling after me. New York sped by and fast forward. Dark rooftop water towers and a dead forest of antennas and chimneys, all a blur. When the train he was riding slowed down, Gognitti made his move.
Fucking nice jump. You're doing really well for being gut shot, dude. Like, we shot him in the fucking stomach. That hurts like a... That fucking hurts. At least that's what I've heard. I, thank fuck, have not been shot anywhere. I do not wish to be shot. I do not require fucking elucidation in this matter. I do not need to know for myself. By the way, be careful jumping around here. You can fling yourself off the roof, but you don't want to do that. I don't think he's supposed to be standing there.
Hold it. It's Payne! He's coming down the stairs! Shoot the bastard!
Okay, boss, you got it.
Ooh, we filled up our Ingram ammo. May as well give him a whirl.
Hey, yeah.
I think Vinny Gognitti might have fucking superpowers.
What the hell?
Like maybe he's on Valkyr. We'll get to him. Thank God there was a wall there.
Whack the sucker!
guy. Freaking rich.
Max Payne has nowhere left to go. We are very close to capturing him. You'll get a full statement then. Right now, I've got better things to do, ma'am.
That was Deputy Chief Jim Rivera from the NYPD with no further comment at this time.
Apart from his suspicious food habits, I figured Bravura to be one of the good guys. Fate had just dropped us on different sides in this. But when it came to capturing me, he was way out of his league. I had already ditched the cops a couple of rooftops back. For now.
Excellent.
Okay, this is it. Any moment now, Payne's gonna bust through that door with murder in his eyes. Either him or us. I, for one, am gonna pump the SOB so full of lead, they'll need a forklift to carry the coffin to the grave.
Will you now? Also, I do not care if it's if it's like unrealistic to dual wield sawn-off shotguns or Desert Eagles.
Open, goddammit!
It's a video game. It's fun.
Payne! I'll kill you, you lousy freaking cop!
Will you? You kill me.
Gagniti ran out of steam in a dead-end alley with steam boiling out of the sewer grates like all the fires of hell were burning high beneath us. It was shakedown time. Where's Lupino?
Screw you!
Bad start, Vinny.
Ah! Police brutality!
I rate pretty high on that.
You can't just hurt me in cold blood!
Just keep telling yourself that. Listen good, Candyman. I'm not gonna be anybody's fall guy. I want to know where your boss is hiding. There was no glory in this. I hadn't asked for this crap. Trouble had come to me in big dark swarms. The good and the just were like gold dust in the city. I had no illusions. I was not one of them. I was no hero. Just me and the gun and the crook. My options had decreased to a singular course.
I'll tell you, just don't hurt me no more. Lupino's at Ragnarok, the nightclub. Book me, take me in, hold me to the freaking jail, just don't hurt me.
Your rights will be read at your funeral.
Now, that game gives me very fucking Die Hard vibes, though John McClane's much more overtly heroic, but with the scene of, you won't shoot me, you're a policeman. There are rules for policemen. Yeah? So my sergeant keeps telling me.
Ragnarok was Lupino's private nightclub, a den of drugs built into an old theater. I knew what waited inside. V had junkies ready to explode in random acts of senseless violence, and Lupino's goon squad, the worst stone-cold killers this side of hell.
All right.
Ragnarok was as inviting as a headache, flickering and flashing to a machine gun beat. The belly of the nightclub was a gothic theme park that began with bondage games and led to the nasty stuff from there.
So.
As subtle with its dark message as a cop killer bullet through the heart. Like father, like son. Just like Jack Lupino.
So. Valkyr. Alex Balder. Alfred Woden. Ragnarok. I hope I don't have to keep spelling it out. Like, it's pretty obvious. At least it's obvious to me.
The book had never been a bestseller. Given the setting, I was surprised to find that somebody had been passing time reading. The paperback was entitled The Age of Murder and Storm.
Fancy.
The blurb on the back mentioned Norse mythos and Ragnarok, the end of a Viking world with a terrible winter that covered the earth in ice, when vile crimes were rampant and all humanity lost. I could see how somebody impressionable might get it into their head that we were at the end of time. I was also beginning to see what the nightclub and its owner were all about.
So with all this, you can probably, I hope, because you're smart, see what that this game is largely heavily inspired by Norse mythology, but not like in an overt way, like in a subtle way.
It's Payne! What the hell? What the?
Hope that learned you your lesson. So ended the lesson. By the way, the guys in the black coats take a lot more hits.
Books on the occult had been piled on the table. The room was stacked with light reading, such as Necronomicon, Witchcraft, and Paradise Lost. Old exotic titles like Malleus Maleficarum and De Umbrarum Reini Novum Portus. Books with pentagrams on their covers, all dealing with the occult and the infernal, lying between stacks of horror videos and a couple of Ouija boards. The only thing I could take seriously was the thought of Lupino taking it seriously. He had been spending a lot of time getting intimate with the guy downstairs.
So, just from someone with a bit of a literary background here, Necronomicon is not, in this case, is not Necronomicon Ex Mortis or the actual Necronomicon from Lovecraft's text. It is legitimately just the Necronomicon. being that it's the name given to like the main compendium of Lovecraft's actual fiction. I actually have a copy of it. The two main ones are the Necronomicon and the Macabre Miscellany. I do not have the Macabre Miscellany yet. And Paradise Lost, I think, is by Milton. It is like it's basically biblical fan fiction. It's about the aftermath of the war in heaven and the fall of Lucifer. Kind of paints Lucifer as like some kind of underdog would-be hero. It's a whole thing. But they're only like tangentially occult. It's not like he has the golden bow or anything. Beautiful. Wonder how this game would play in black and white. Fuck, I'd like a Sin City game built on Mad Max. Oh, that was close. Oh, sweet Jesus. Okay. Don't look down, don't look down, don't look down, don't look down. I might not go with the fear that gives men wings, depending on where we stop this video. How'd that happen? You're not even plugged in. Choosers of the Slain. Also, just for reference on the Norse mythology thing, Baldur is the brother of Thor. His death kicks off Ragnarok. Woden is obviously Odin, one-eyed god, the one-eyed Allfather, king of the Norse gods. The Valkyr is Valkyrie, the warrior maidens who escort the souls of the honored dead to Valhalla. See if that was enough for us to get through here. An empire of evil.
The backstage area led to Lupino's inner sanctum. The hot air inside was like an invisible wall, thick with incense and something else, a sickly sweet smell that made you gag. This was the rotten core of the Big Apple. Lupino lurked somewhere ahead, like a spider at the center of his web, waiting. The vapors in the air started to make my head swim. Torn pieces of a letter lay scattered on the sofa.
We'll finish Empire of Evil, then call an episode, I think. Oh, that sofa. Duh.
Punchinello had threatened Lupino in writing. The note had been torn to pieces, bloody fingerprints all over them.
Don't want you to think that one of my boys is not playing with a full deck. Shape up, Jack. We are running a business here. I'd hate to send the trio to strong-arm you.
The trio were the Don's notorious henchmen. It was obvious that Lupino hadn't been intimidated by the threat. Lupino's notes covered the table. Jack Lupino was crazy, all right. The table was scattered with notes of demented arcane nonsense written in rusty blood. A mishmash list of demons, devils, and dark gods evoked.
Beelzebub, Asmodeus, Baphomet, Lucifer, Loki, Cthulhu,
Cthulhu.
Hela, blood given to you all.
He was after that old Faustian deal. Your soul for power and fortune. Just sign on the dotted line with your blood. Lupino's notebook lay on the pedestal. Jack Lupino was crazy, all right.
Mythic wolves, let loose to devour the sun and the moon. Lupino is the wolf. I'm Mr. Beast. The big bad Fenris wolf. I'm the end of the world man, wearing the flesh of fallen angels.
After Y2K, the end of the world had become a cliche. But who was I to talk? A brooding underdog avenger alone against an empire of evil, out to right a grave injustice. Everything was subjective. There were only personal apocalypses. Nothing is a cliche when it's happening to you.
It's funny that everyone's like Fenris, or Fenrir. Well, yeah, Fenris. But no one. Skjold gets no fucking love. It's bullshit.
Come to me all. Astaroth, Beelzebub, Asmodeus, Baphomet, Lucifer, Loki, Satan, Cthulhu, Lilith, Hela. Blood to you all.
Oh, good. It's an elder sign.
Living under the skin. I've seen it. The corruption of flesh.
I'm gonna blast you apart with dual sawn-offs, dude. And I'm hungry like the wolf.
You have come, a witness to the end of time. It's now! I will rise to her side! I don't need the words! I'm beyond the words!
Hey,
Lupido.
I had known there'd have to be a catch in it somewhere, and this one was the Empire State Building of catches. Lupino was pumped up and dying to go 15 rounds with a mutant alligator. And then he started this spooky monkey talk, straight from a bad dream. Mine.
I have tasted the flesh of fallen angels. I've tasted the devil's green blood. It runs in my veins. I've seen beyond a world of skin, the architecture of blood and bow and arrow. Death is coming! She is coming, and hell follows with her. This is the twilight winter. I am ready to be her son. Her time is now, and all who stand in her way must die! Die! You'll die! You'll die! Now! All die!
When Lupino finally went down, I wanted to make real sure he'd stay that way. He was a bad monster. Turned them into friggin' zombie demons from outer space.
I think he's dead already.
Huh? And that's when it happened.
But dead or not, you've got the wrong guy.
In stepped this knockout femme fatale holding a gun to my face. I returned the favor.
Part 2, A Cold Day in Hell. Which we will be calling it after the intro cutscene. If there is one.
Lisa Punchinello. Lisa Punchinello was the Don's wife.
Mona Sachs. Lisa's evil twin.
Your safety's off, evil twin. You might hurt someone with that gun of yours.
Lisa's the damsel in distress. I'm the professional. I'd blow you away without batting an eye.
Sure, and you can check out my credentials splattered all over this joint.
Jack couldn't have framed you. Not the state he was in. We're after the same slime bag. Angelo Punchinello's the one who murdered your friend and framed you with it.
You know this for a fact?
I've got my sources.
I don't have a clue these days. I just shoot them as they come. Who put a contract on the Archfiend?
This one's mine. I hate the guts of that sadistic wife-beater. Why not pool our bullets for this one?
I thought you'd never ask. My finger was starting to twitch.
How do you like your whiskey?
I'm easy, as long as you don't try to slip me a Mickey.
You're a real angel, Max.
It was good stuff. Tasted sweet as honey going down.
Nothing personal. Can't risk you going berserk and getting Lisa killed.
The nightmare was always the same. Violent shapes moving in darkness, old and ugly. The killer's mad laughter was a riddle filled with wicked innuendo. Somewhere, the baby was crying.
And we'll continue from here next time. Till then, I've been Merrick D'Amato. Ciao. Hi, thanks for watching. This has been played and recorded by me, Merrick D'Amato. The art was by Rafael Agrona. You can find a link to their commission page in the description below. And if you like this video and want to see more like it, like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and see you all next time. Ciao!